Riff Kids Craft Corner, and how is everyone doing today? I'm doing well. My husband is coming in. He's a little bit slow today due to the fact that he still is in the healing phase. Hold a second while I fix this up because I cannot see what's going on. Oh, Bruce. Bye-bye. I have my diamond painting right here. I got something from Zest for Life, which was pretty awesome. So, yeah, I got a few little things here and there. I think my husband will make me coffee before he enters in. I'm not sure though. I am here. I'm not sure. My husband's trying to finish what he's eating first. Okay, that's fine, hon. So, I am here. I'm not sure where everyone else is. I'm sure you'll come. It's 8:02 here in Queensland. I'll just work on my diamond painting while I hope someone comes in. Other than myself. Usually Audie is here. I don't see her yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll come in. I know everyone's getting ready to visit their families for the holidays and whatnot. Myself, we're not going to be visiting any family. Hanukkah has ended, but I'm going to still work on the Hanukkah painting. I wanted to show you guys a couple other things I worked on a little bit without you guys around. I did do a WIP and chat about doing this. Well, actually, I didn't do talk about, but I just talked while I was doing something. I don't know. Is anyone coming? I always come in on today. Huh. Just give me a moment, guys. Like I said, I don't know who's all gonna come. I know that my husband's coming in, and he will be doing a lot of the talking. I know you haven't seen me on the last 2 days because I'm not on Mondays normally. And the person who has me on, her computer is down, meaning she doesn't have a computer yet. I will be doing a winner after this live. I have to put all the people's names on the wheel, which will take me a little bit of time. I was planning on doing it yesterday, but I will definitely do it today. I have to put them on the wheel. A lot has transpired. Nope, nobody's there. I felt completely alone here. I know. Still nobody? And I've been checking off and on, even on the YouTube. One watching, but no one's answering me, so I'm not sure. Is anyone here yet? Would love to hear your. I would love to see your you're saying, "Hi, I'm here. How are you doing today?" You know, all that things. But I am here. I'm working on this beautiful painting. It's a Hanukkah's Blessings painting by Treasure Studios Art. It's a size 70 by 70 centimeter. Absolutely stunning and gorgeous. And you can tell how much I got done. I did a lot during the paint and during the other thing, and then I have a few other things I have to do. So, yeah, definitely feel a little lonely, but that's okay. I'm sure there's reasons. People have holidays going on here, and Jeff's and my holiday ended on yesterday, to be exact. Our Hanukkah ended, so we are now on just regular days again. Um, we had a wonderful celebration of Hanukkah. We didn't do much. We all we do is we light the candle and go for 8 days, and then that's all we do. We don't even exchange gifts, but it's to remind us of who is the light of the world. And yeah, it was a beautiful. It's a feast of dedication and the Festival of Lights, which is amazing. I love doing the Festival of Lights. Um, hoping you guys' holidays are going good. Mine's going fairly well. Um, our New Year is not until sometime in April, so we don't have a New Year until April. Um, Jeff will be here after he finishes. He's making me coffee, I think, and he's eating breakfast. Um, I'm using new things on my little thing. It's these things right here. This is from what was the name of it? I had it. It'll come to me. It's from it's on the other side, I think. It's from Add More Zest Limited. It's in the United Kingdom. I think it's something for kids is her her channel, and I bought one of her items. Well, a couple of her items that I really needed. You know, I got tired of having where I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I bought 100 of these little things right here, 100 of them. So that will probably help me a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't have anything that's Hebrew-esque except for this beautiful painting that I really want to work on. Um, I do have I don't have that many traveling paintings. That's someone asked me if I was going to do the traveling thing. I really don't have the traveling thing. This week alone, Thursday, I know for a fact that Jennifer, not Jennifer, what's her name? They call her Diamond Queen 2020. She won't be on because she's working at Amazon for the whole Christmas period, or you know what I mean, the whole shopping period. So, well, I'm checking. I'm still doing this. I'm still working on learning how to multi-place also. It's kind of cool. Not easy all the time. Um, I've been on Animal Crossing a couple times. I don't think anyone's on. Am I a little bit too early? I'm not gonna do it at 9. I am live. It says I'm live. Audie usually comes in. Um, there are other people that usually come in, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not too panicked about it. I mean, if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. But I'm just telling you, we're done with our holiday in Australia. Um, my husband and I don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrated Hanukkah. I'm pretty sure I am on the right time because over in Australia, especially over in Queensland, we don't have daylight savings time, so I'm not on daylight savings time here. Probably talking to nobody, but that's okay. That's no problem. Um, I want to keep trucking on. I'm sure there will be people coming in. It's most people know my schedule. Jeff usually comes in and he starts talking, and he's doing much better, by the way. He's feeling much better. He has been able to go out and mow the lawn, which is awesome, awesome news. Awesome news. Hmm. Well, there's 2 likes in there. Did you do a like too?
No, I haven't been on. Do you want to remove something there?
Oh, I can put it up here.
I can't reach that far, and we're not going to juggle.
Okay, fine. Hold a second. Let me move this.
Can I put it down on your thing here just for a minute so you can move it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can. Now, I did something yesterday. I worked on something. Oh, why is that up? No, I don't want to upgrade. Why is that on the logo thing? No, that's better. And the chat overlay. So I'll know when someone starts chatting. So, anyways, as I was just saying, we finished our Hanukkah, which was a beautiful time. I've enjoyed doing Hanukkah. We couldn't find our candles this year, which is kind of sad. Um, I do have something funny to tell you guys. What's so funny is I received, okay, you know how I like my dolphins. And I saw this dolphin clock and I'm like, ooh, I would love to have a dolphin clock. Well, I won a dolphin clock on I'm trying to think what the name of the company uh it's Uniquely DP. And so that's what I got. I won a dolphin clock. Well, my sparkly, it's called sparkly, what is it called? Sparkly something. I'm sure I'll remember it. It's where I got this from. This one right here from. It's an Australian company. Anyway, I was doing a gift exchange. I got 2 clocks now. I have 2 dolphin clocks. Isn't that funny? It's okay. I like it because guess what? I can put one in my bedroom and one in my living room. Can't I? So yeah. I also got my art kit. Already started on the art kit. I did this thing right here. He's not ready, but I made him. Isn't he cute? This is from plaster, which I guess is strong, but it's good. I'm trying to make a decision if I want to make it a snowman or what I want to make on it. So I just wanted to show you. This is what I worked on. Right there on top of that. That's fine. You can turn it upside down and you can use it as a thing. Here, I'll hold this. Okay. Just turn that upside down. Don't worry about that. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up later. Okay. So overall, it has been very enjoyable. You could have had me go get it for you.
No, you're talking.
Jeff is coming on soon. Your regularly scheduled program, guys. You know, I know for a fact a lot of you guys' voice. So he's coming in. Take over, like he always, which is awesome. And we both have a lot of fun. Don't we?
We do, dear. I'm just wondering what would happen if I didn't have much of a voice at some stage, you know, I came on. I'd have to have the camera to try to improvise sign language or something. I don't know sign language, okay? Right. My lovely wife here knows a little bit of sign, but I've never learnt any. I've never seen the need to learn any.
I had to learn how to do sign language due to take care of a handicapped person. I was in Oregon.
It makes me wonder kind of things like how it started. Did it start as charades and people went, you know what, that's just too big, we're going to reduce it?
I don't know.
Imagine how you could, if you had somebody on your team that knew sign language, you just went with your hands like that and they went, oh, I got it. I said, stop doing that. That's not fair. Be like best team ever.
I'm sure there will be more people today. We will be doing, Jeff and I will be doing I will be doing a drawing of this after well, basically I have to make certain I got all the people.
Mm-hmm.
The one with Linda.
Their names in. Imagine if every time you had to win something, you got strapped to a wheel and then spun around really fast.
I would get.
Throw up.
I would get.
And you know what? And yet people pay for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
these rides at the carnivals,
Mm-hmm.
and go, okay, I've just eaten, 6 hot dogs and drunk sodas, and I'd like to get on a thing called Graviton, or whatever it is. Spin me around really, really fast and upside down. Thank you.
I don't think Graviton did that.
No, they didn't go upside down.
Round and around and around you go.
Yeah, round really fast, but that's about it.
It's fun.
Do you know the
What?
this one person across from me had this huge face full of pimples. Washed all their pimples, but it's made them spurt out in front of them.
Oh.
And it's like, and when the ride went faster, it just went splatting through all the pimple stuff.
Wow.
And I'm like, ew. Bet they were sorry. Came out just covered in all that junk. They're like, oh, I guess that saves time doing it one by one. So.
Yeah, yum, yum.
Dr. Pimple Popper would have been so jealous.
Yeah, he would have been.
She. Dr. Pimple Popper is a she, don't forget.
She. I'm sorry.
They didn't have internet back then. For all you younger people listening, there used to be a time before internet. We call this prehistory. Back when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Really?
1988. When did the internet when did they actually first put up the internet? It's around that time, wasn't it? 1980 something. We didn't know about it. Like, it started taking off in the 1990s.
Yeah, it took off in the 1990s.
And then they had the .com collapse, which probably set the whole thing back, 3 years or so.
Yeah, probably.
And before that, what was it? Any time before 1899 is known as the Dark Ages, because we didn't have electricity, no electric light. The Iranians had it. The Iranians had it back in the 1400s, and the Egyptians had it. The Egyptians used to electroplate things using batteries.
Yeah, true.
We forgot all about it. And they say modern man is clever. I was like, how could you forget how to electroplate something? Are you stupid? Apparently. And let's not, I mean, the Europeans, wow. Talk about being the last kids off the block, as it were. It's the age of discovery. Let's get in our boats and sail all around the world and find out where everything is. And they arrive at all these countries, and the people living there said, yeah, what took you guys so long? We've been here for a while. You just, we did it in, canoes and stuff. You guys are wusses. You had to get great, huge, big sailing ships and do it. What were you afraid of? Sea monsters? Although there could be. And that was fair, therefore.
Yeah, because we do know that there are some very interesting sea critters out there.
The Kraken most likely was a thing.
Well, I think the Kraken might have been a giant squid.
Well, we've still got them.
I know.
They still exist.
I know. But they don't call it the Kraken anymore. They call it a giant squid.
I mean, I know Jules Verne wrote fiction, but when he wrote, 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea, or 20,000 Leagues? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, he mentioned, giant squid, as if they were a thing. There weren't people going, oh, ha, ha, I don't think so. They were going, oh, yeah, heard of those. It's amazing what we've managed to kill off in the last 150 years or so.
But the thing is, it's not killed off.
No, but it's just gone, oh, humans. Yeah, I'm heading for the deep water, thanks.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're the most dangerous things on the planet.
Definitely.
It's even referenced in a movie, actually. There's a movie about these 3 people standing in front of some kind of alien artifact. And there's copies of Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea all over the floor. and none of them goes past page 532 or something, because that's when the Kraken attacks, and they're too scared to read the next page.
Because the Kraken might attack.
Because the Kraken might attack. Like, no, that's bad. So there you go. I can't remember what the name of that movie was. No. This particular movie was all these scientists were standing in front of this alien artifact, and they sent it back where it came from, because it was, linked into their minds or something shortly after it. I can't remember the name of the movie. I'll have to look it up later. Anyway, they thought they'd all left, but apparently one person was staying there still trapped in front of it, and they said, "Oh, that's right, there were 4 of us." And they had to go back and get them and convince them to wake up, because generally speaking, it wasn't good for them.
So I'm doing the beautiful painting called Hanukkah's Blessing. I am enjoying it. I got quite a bit done on it. I haven't really been working hard on it, but I have been working on it, and definitely during the new year, Caesar year. That's what I call it. It's the Caesar year, not the Hebrew year. I'll be working on it to finish it up.
Works for me.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot to finish up.
You do, quite a bit.
A lot. I will be doing a collab with Cheryl.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a loom knitting collab.
When is that taking place?
Not until probably January, February.
Oh, okay. Do you have any idea what you're going to loom knit?
Not yet, because I have to figure out how to fix the yarn to go right.
Are you gonna do something crazy, like you're gonna start loom knitting one thing, and then you're gonna go, okay, Cheryl, I'm sending this half finished project to you, and you send your half finished project to me, and we'll both finish up?
No, I don't think we're doing that.
Oh, that's a shame. That would be funny as anything. People would wait in anticipation for like a week or two while the loom knitting exchanged places. Except for apparently nobody delivers to Australia anymore because we're all horribly diseased. Either that or because we've come under the Chinese Communist government. At least down in Melbourne. Thinking about making a map without Melbourne. At least without Melbourne anyway, without Victoria in it. Yeah. But apparently the Northern Territory has its own problems. They put out an alert on people who'd escaped from the voluntary I was going to say incarceration, but it's fair enough. Voluntary quarantine center. Yeah, you don't have to be here, but we'll send the police looking for you if you don't. If you leave. I was like, dude, serious?
If it's voluntary, you can.
Should be able to just walk away and leave. It's like, no, I'm going home. See ya. This game isn't any fun. Which is very much actually a human rights issue, considering a lot of the people in the Northern Territory are what Americans might call First Nations, the local Aborigines. Lots and lots and lots of Aborigines native, particularly to the Northern Territory area. And they're not a group of people that takes well to being locked up. They suicide. Which is why we're here in Australia, we're all pretty angry about the fact that they're being locked up for quarantine and told it's voluntary. And then when they go to leave, the cops chase them. Not happy, Jan. It's probably the first time I've said anything political, but I'm really annoyed about it. I'm sure a lot of people listening probably would be too. But I don't think it's the kind of thing that would get us censored, particularly because YouTube, I think, would care about social justice issues like that.
Yeah. And I will be doing an unboxing. Well, I did do an unboxing yesterday. It's going to be up today of my art craft, the art kit that I just got.
What's in the art kit there?
It has a lot of stuff in it. A lot. From my word.
You've had a look at it already, or you have?
Yeah,
You just haven't done enough.
I did the unboxing.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I just have to put it onto YouTube so people can see it.
You're not going to show it for your Patreons first?
It's going for my Patreon first.
You're thinking about changing Patreon to something else?
I haven't decided where.
Well, there's only like one or two choices, aren't there?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't
We shall
know
see.
Patreon, because Patreon might be closing me off.
Well, we don't know if they will or they won't. We shall see.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's so quiet. But we're gonna keep going and trucking along for a good
Well, quiet's okay.
hour.
Another hour from now?
An hour.
Uh,
See, I have other ideas.
that cuppa made things warm, dear.
It's warm.
Relatively warm.
Felt hot to me.
Well, that's another reason why I thought you might have the air conditioning on in here.
It's cool in here.
Oh, it's cool in here. Okay. Okay.
Air coming from out there.
Oh. Well, I don't suppose you want to open the one on this side?
No.
Why not? It blows everything.
Yep.
That's a shame. So you're working in the very bottom corner at the moment there.
Pretty much, yeah.
And this is pure crystal one.
Oh heck.
I'm given to understand.
Oh yeah.
What are you using for glue today? Anything special?
What do you mean?
Well, isn't there another type of glue that you wanted to try out that you're going to do and you haven't done it yet?
I'm already using it.
Okay, so what is it?
They're called glue dots, and they're really wonderful.
Glue dots. It's like if they just don't get used up, just stay in the end of your pen forever and ever and ever.
No, they'll get used up in the whole diamond painting itself, but no.
It's taking a while, is what you're saying.
Taking a while. And I wanted to
Excuse me.
people, but there's nobody here right now. But I wanted to ask people the next week if you guys would like me to work on this little guy. Would you like me to work on this little guy and give me ideas what you would like me to make out of him? It's quite interesting.
Terrify them all by making Pennywise the clown.
No.
No.
Sorry, I don't need nightmares. Thank you.
Glow in the dark eyes.
No, thank you. Although I could make the shark, the head of a shark.
We'll put a little, those little things that you can record like something in it, and then it plays it over and over every time you pull the string, kind of deal, or press the button. You could record, evil laughter on it.
I'm just hoping no one's upset with me right now. That's just been so.
That's my semi-evil laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would anyone be upset with you?
I don't know.
Eh?
I don't know.
You're a nice person.
Well, thank you, dear.
That's all right there. I could be biased though. You never know.
Yeah. I hope everyone's not upset with me that I do not follow Christmas, but that's the way my husband and I.
A lot of the Jewish members of the audience are absolutely flat applauding you at this stage. I don't know if you have any Jewish members of the audience, but
I don't know.
Whatever.
I haven't seen any Jewish members of the audience.
You've got occasional Messianic Hebrew member of the audience.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah, but she's not here right now. She's at work.
Maybe if they're having something, maybe if they're having something negative to say, it's not showing up. See, I'm looking at this thing here. It says social comments display here. Check on them to showcase on stream.
Well, this is the thing. I can hit chat. Sorry. Bergs.
See, but it says social comments, right? Anti-social comments wouldn't show up. That's my theory.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
You've been live for 35 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah, I have.
Does this mean you weren't live before? I was live. I just wasn't showing on the TV.
No, you weren't. Were you?
Mm-mm. I've been live for like decades now. I'm good at it. You know, I hope to be good at it for at least as long.
This is what YouTubing is like.
Uh-huh.
I think there might be more mail coming too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. But this is what YouTubing is like. You just talk and you do artwork and you do crafts. Because I do resin. Oh my word, I'm so excited about this resin project I'm working on. But I have finally figured out how to work the other one that I want to finish up.
That sounds fair. Excuse me. So what's that thing over there that says nerdy box? It's nerdy craft
a lot of craft items in there.
Box, nerdy crafter. Is that the one you opened up that you were talking about?
Yes.
And
it's in a unboxing, which I will be putting up today, and a couple other things. I'm going to be putting up the unboxing, and I'm going to be putting up the part where I
probably during the half hour or so I'm mowing the lawn.
Yeah, probably when you're doing that. And I'll probably take this into the living room.
I got to redo the front lawn, as you know.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem. Grass keeps growing.
Yeah. And we're supposed to get more rain.
And I'm not allowed to build a flamethrower to take care of it that way. Flamethrowers, are they actually illegal? I think they're illegal.
I'm not sure.
Not 100% sure. They're not. I don't think they're technically illegal in Australia, but you kind of have to be a member of the fire brigade or the SES or something to have one. Yeah. You're not supposed to just carry it around with you casually down the main street. Very useful things. A lot of people don't realize this. Flamethrower is very, very useful for actually fighting fires. Okay, because you go to a section, like say near a river. If the river's not quite wide enough, you burn everything up to the river in the direction of the flame. Flame hits and that creates a fire break. Yeah. Right? Hopefully far enough back that, the trees and stuff the sparks don't jump it, but it's sometimes got to be a long way. Sometimes it works. And sometimes it doesn't. But basically it's more or less, as far as I'm concerned, it's more or less a personal lifesaver. Yeah. They actually recommend this, believe it or not, that if you are in a vehicle and you're driving and there's a fire coming towards you, you turn around, you drive back. If there's a fire behind you, you get off, you stand in the middle of the road, and you set fire in the direction of one of the fires, right? So that it backburns towards it. And then, when the ground is cool, you go stand on it. If you have time. Otherwise, stay in the middle of the road. There you go, a little bit of fire safety tip if you happen to be caught out in what you might call a forest fire, we call a bushfire, and other people might call, oh my goodness, I'm going to die, fire situation. And preferably, stay in the vehicle. A lot of the time, stay in the vehicle. Like, if it's bearing down on you and you've got nowhere to go, right? Yeah. Stay in the vehicle.
Well, we come back to what happened to our old landlord.
Yeah, he got out of the vehicle, and it was actually the better thing for him, in his case, to get out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Because the vehicle was on fire. So,
And it was a was one of those fireballs.
When that happens, yes, get out.
Get out. That's
You
what
know.
you can from that. Because what happened was the eucalyptus oil from the tree.
I can't remember though if the thing is to keep the windows wound up. I think it is. Not certain. Like leave a crack so it doesn't suck all the air out.
I'm not sure, baby.
I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
Don't want to give bad advice.
We are going to 159.
We are. Or at least you are. I'm just going to sit here and watch.
Yes, we are.
159.
Yep,
that means nothing to anybody. Nothing at all.
That's the color. It's this one right here.
I know. There you go. Okay.
Like a turquoisey.
For those people who are colorblind, it actually does look a lot like the other color that was there. For those who aren't colorblind, I'm sure you can tell the difference. I'm not going to try to describe it. Not terribly many of those in there, dear. I assume that you're not going to have to do very much.
No.
I can see even a couple of goldy dot spots that were missed, which you'll have to get out. Excuse me, I'm coughing and that's hurting. I'll have to get myself another drink before this finishes. So I imagine this won't take long at all, and then you'll swap to where those gold dots are missing out of the center. Are you going up there? You're not doing in the...
What do you mean gold dots? Where are you in here?
I thought there were a couple. Oh, I'm looking at it wrong.
Yeah, you are.
So what's this gap in here then?
What gap?
That's a gap. Don't tell me that's not a gap.
Yeah, that's a gap.
But you're not using anything.
No.
You're not going in there yet.
No.
You're just gonna let your partially OCD husband look at that gap, going, "My goodness, she needs to fill that in." It's all right. That's what you're doing.
So you think?
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking, going, there's a huge gap and it needs to be filled in.
Oh, it'll be filled out.
This is why I could never do what you do, which is like start something and then go, I think I'll move on to something else. I'll be going, but wait, what about, it needs to find it. You know what I mean? I like these little completely filled in sections. That's just me.
But that's how you diamond paint. I diamond paint differently.
I know. I can tell. I'm looking. So you're done with that bit? Temporarily? No? What are you doing? Fiddling. Fiddle, faddle, fiddling. Are you going to try to remove that one?
Just for a second.
So you can make me happy about it? That's your lovely wife, dear. Hey. I think I possibly do have mild OCD. You know what? I saw something though recently that made me completely agree. You know, it says some people call it OCD. I call it putting stuff back where you found it. All right.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
That's you.
It's an absolute necessity, you know, for blind people. If they're gonna live on their own, kind of thing, everything absolutely, positively, 100% has to be put back exactly where they found it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Let's say, well, if I was setting up a house for a blind person, I would have every single little nook and cranny marked in writing and with braille. So you'd go like, for example, they'd touch this section that says, oh, barbecue sauce. Right, all right. There's barbecue sauce on the shelf here in front of me. They can reach, and there's like 6 bottles or something there, one lined up behind the other. That's what I would do.
I am liking these new things that I got from a certain person on. Yeah.
If we ever make you know, our own food range and stick it in bottles or cans or something, I want to put braille on the lid.
Well, of course.
You know, so they know exactly what it is. It'll have it like labeled tomato sauce or something.
To make certain I got all of it. Making certain I got it all This one's ready for later.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking everything out. Maybe turn this all. Yeah. Okay. We're good.
Excuse
with
me.
This color. This color is done. 159, which is a offshoot of a. I'm not sure what color this is. And then we go to 436.
Mm-hmm.
They're only little ones.
Hmm.
And they get done faster that way. I feel kind of. It's quiet here.
Yes. Possibly too quiet.
Oh, you're funny.
This is how all the horror movies start.
436.
And then next thing you know, we could play like the Jaws movie music in the background. Like, darn it. It's like, am I about to be attacked by a giant shark 250 kilometers from the coastland and 8 kilometers or so from the nearest stream? I don't think so. And yet it still raised the hairs on the back of your neck, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Dun,
Don't do it.
dun.
436.
You watched Jaws, didn't you? Yeah. How old were you when you watched Jaws?
9, 10 years old.
So you had, your grandparents were going, yeah, it can't be that scary. It's just a fish, right?
It wasn't my grandparents.
Oh, you were at somebody else's place?
My babysitter.
Ah, there you go. Well, you had a completely irresponsible babysitter. I got to blame my parents for mine.
Why?
Because I was watching it when I was little, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Made my eyes bug out. It was like, those things are in the ocean? Sod that! I haven't been out swimming deep ever since. Forget getting on a surfboard, they chomp those things.
Well, we've been watching a lot of I can't think what they're called. We've been watching a lot of
You've been watching videos of something?
It's
Particular.
called Shark. It's called Shark Happens. Or
Yes!
Shark
Well, you
Happens.
have anyway. You have.
I
And
think
the
it's called that.
and the now, well, you've got some. You've been watching some where the sharks are almost docile. And the other one you've been watching is like old reports of shark attacks.
Yeah.
So which one are you referring to?
Old reports of shark attacks. I've been watching a lot of this one YouTube.
Yeah.
And they're talking about all the different shark attacks that happens around the world, including in America. Including.
I blame TikTok actually.
Why?
Well, before TikTok and the internet, you just didn't have sharks attacking people as much, and now they want to be famous. So you know how to be famous? But a human. And it's like, humans are weird because that kind of thing gets, 100,000 likes, a human got bitten. That tells me that we don't even like our own species. Yeah, go shark, go bite another one. Woo!
Oh dear.
People are strange, dear.
Uh-huh.
That's why the shark attack thing has likes. Don't tell me it doesn't.
Probably.
Lots of views.
Probably.
I think it's actually more we're fascinated by horror. We're sitting there going, well, I'm glad it's not me.
That's true.
Kind of. Can you imagine if we had something that dangerous on land? We wouldn't tolerate it for a minute.
We sort of do.
Yeah, I know, but, not...
Not shark-wise.
Well, I suppose we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have, but we don't have as many of them, and we sort of know where they mostly are. We have, like, for example, the cassowary.
Yeah.
There needs to be a horror movie made with cassowaries, I swear.
I met a cassowary.
Violent things.
Yeah, we were over in I think we were over in the Gold Coast.
No, further north. They're all further north than that. Unless you're talking in a zoo.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't in a zoo. It was when we were over at the Bunyan Mountains.
I don't
Yes,
think there are cassowaries at the
There was
Bunyas.
one.
There's emus. See emus there now and then.
Maybe.
Well, look at it. I don't think the cassowaries are all in the north, up around the Daintree and stuff. They're a tropical bird. So.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, guys, it's just to make certain I got all the little.
I think what happened is that somebody, so like when they started doing open air movies up in the Daintree, right? The cassowaries were watching Jurassic Park and they thought, you know what, that's a good idea. And they've been trying to imitate T-Rex ever since.
I think that's the cassowary thing. I think the cassowary thing is actually one of the terror birds in my book.
Yeah, possibly. Who knows? Probably related to the damn things.
Yeah, probably.
Those were 12 feet tall, though. Imagine something like that coming after you.
Woohoo! Scary.
So, at least we don't have the mythological rock.
What mythological?
R-O-C. It's a Greek, I think, legend, mythological bird. Anyway, it's supposed to be a bird that's big enough to pick up an elephant. I'm figuring maybe a baby elephant. But maybe. Little newborn Indian elephant, possibly. But that said, we used to have, was it the pteranodon, pterosaur, something? One of those PTER, because PTER means flyer, pteriol means flyer in ancient Latin, I think. That's where we get it all from.
159 is done. Sorry about the mess.
Anyway, those things would have been, big enough to pick up the neighborhood brat, for example, and then you have to decide if you want to call 911 or not. You probably would, except for it wouldn't have worked because back then we didn't have phones.
True.
We would have just drawn 911 in the clay on the ground.
I don't think there was such a thing.
Or 000.
Not even 000. I don't think there was.
It would have just chucked your spears at it, I guess.
I guess.
Might have been the go.
Might have been.
Okay, so a bit of advice: if your child is ever snatched by a pterodactyl or something similar, throw spears at the wings. Because the wings will be furthest away from where your child is being held, and it won't be able to fly. After it crash lands, hopefully the child will be knocked loose and will run away screaming and go, "Mommy, save me," kind of deal. And you can finish off the pterosaur. Don't eat it, though, because it's not kosher. After you've killed it. And then you can take it around to the Smithsonian for display, and they'll hide it away in a basement somewhere, and it'll never be seen again. Because we don't deal with that kind of thing. Living dinosaurs, forget it. We're not having any. Or recently deceased dinosaurs in this case.
So what we're going to do is the upside down T3715, which is very little mount.
It's actually true, There used to be a giant skull on display in one of the museums, and they took it off display, and you sort of got to go, why did you take the giant skull off display? Because we can't have giant humans. Interferes with our theory. You can still go see it. You just have to ask specially to see it.
Yeah. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm right now just setting this all up.
It's taking some time, dear.
Yeah, it does take a little bit of time.
You're not going to do all that at once.
No.
This is a tough crowd. No comments whatsoever.
I know. Obviously,
yeah. You see we got likes though. Where do we get a like? How do you know? on the other section? That's not it. Oh, there. Well, I've learnt something.
So, yeah,
That's weird.
it is.
Does that mean that YouTube has bots running around liking and disliking people's things?
Who knows?
Could be.
I do know I do have my regulars. I just don't know what happened to them. But I think they probably went to, it is the holidays, so they might have went over to their families.
Oh, kind of. It's like it's still early days, you know. Unless,
Or they're going Christmas shopping.
oh, I know what it is. They're all living in the USA, and according to the rest of the world, the USA, everybody's rich. And so what that means is, once you go on holidays for Thanksgiving, you don't come back until halfway through January. So it's like, because you don't need to work.
But I've been seeing a lot of videos from the USA people too. So I mean they're on.
Oh yeah, but they're doing videos for their own entertainment. It's, not like they need money or anything. Everybody in the USA is rich. That's the thing you find out. I've watched movies. They're all rich. They all live in like fantastic apartments, and even though their only job is like supervisor at a grocery store, they can afford $100,000 something apartment.
I don't like that one.
With $50,000 worth of furniture in it.
Oh, burgles.
What are you doing?
Nothing. By the way, if anyone's here, would you guys like to have I'm thinking of designing a beautiful shirt called I Got Ideas. And on the other back side of the shirt will say many, many ideas.
Just do it.
Oh, I know, but
put your little logo at the bottom.
Yeah, put my logo in and
don't make it a main feature though.
No. I was thinking in the front it'll be in a small little logo area.
Uh-huh.
And then that's my goal.
Oh.
But I do. I have many ideas. Wow. Ooh, birds.
What are you doing now? You put the wrong one away, is that right? No?
Yeah.
So,
I forgot 2 of them.
Oops. Upside down mistake.
I really thought I had them all, but guess what? No.
Not quite. So 3713, which again looks no different to everything else you've been putting down, at least as far as I'm concerned.
It's a pink color.
It is a pink color?
Very, very pink.
Okay, well I've learnt something. I'm glad they have symbols that I can read on these things, because honestly I can't see the color.
Because he's going to be helping me with a diamond painting that he wants to help me with.
I can see the blues and the golds.
That's awesome.
That's all I can see. I can't see like, and whatever this is down the bottom, kind of yellow.
Guess what? We got one more person on.
Did we?
Woohoo!
Yay! Who did we get?
Yes.
How do we know?
I don't know.
Oh, 2 people watching. It says they're watching. They're just looking.
Well.
Checking us out.
I don't know. Well, I got three up.
Uh-huh.
So no one's speaking. But...
Yeah. No. Just lurking.
Just lurking. Lurking. Which is fine with me. At least I have people watching. So
Lurk away.
That means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have so much I have to talk about and do, and oh my word.
Oh, I'm glad you do. I don't have a lot to talk about. I'm very boring.
You're not that boring.
Oh, rude. It's nice to have a wife who agrees with me. But, rude. Rude beyond belief. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're not that boring, which means you are boring. It's just like, not the most boring person I've met. So it's like...
That is not what I meant.
And you've met jellyfish. And my goodness, they were interesting. Oh dear. They didn't have names though.
No.
Yeah, that's why I'm more interesting, because I got a name. I got 3 names: a first name, a second name, and a last name.
Yeah, you do.
I wonder why they call it a surname. Nobody calls me sir. Sir Jeffrey, what do you think? Oh yeah, you find that funny. I know. So it's not like Sir Percival. Sir Percival Forsyth Higginsbottom.
These are my new things. I'm
The
using on
fifth.
these now. Yay! I got some.
Look at that.
I'm so happy about them.
What?
They sure have helped me a whole lot, guys. Seriously, these have helped me a whole lot.
Tell you what, the Spanish nobility is the one for names. They got like about 8 names.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing with the Indian nobility, as in the ones actually from India.
Yeah.
I knew someone with 5 names.
Mm-mm.
I was like, what the heck, dude?
I'm just looking at this one right here, and I'm trying to decide if I want to put this one in or if I want to do the U's.
Do you know what that tells me?
What?
The Indians started hyphenating long before the Westerners. It's like, what's your name? My last name's Baker. What's your last name? Smith. Well, we're going to call our kids Baker. What? Why? What's wrong with my name? We're calling them Smith. We're calling them Baker. We're calling them Smith. We're calling them Baker. I know. How about we hyphenate it and call them Baker Smith? What's wrong with Smith Baker? And
you gotta love his talk.
Right and now. then
yeah.
the Smith Bakers, get married to the Fields, and it's like Smith Bakersfield or something like that. It just goes on.
It sounds cute.
Sounds terrible. It makes me wonder sometimes, if that's what happened with my name, my last name being what it is. Did the Thorpes get together with the Golds and decide on something? It's all just one word.
It's Gold Village.
Yeah, why not?
Who knows?
Could be.
Oh, Murgles.
There are people around though that their last name is just Thorpe.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if there's anyone around whose last name is just Gold.
950.
Do you know anyone whose last name is Gold? Yes, there is, isn't there?
What? Yeah.
Their last name is just Gold.
I'm listening to my husband talk, guys.
It's like, why aren't they rich? If their last name is Gold, then for that matter, why aren't I rich? I did meet one person once whose last name was Bass, and he said, "Yeah, the cousins own Bass Ale." And I went, "Well, you dipped out, didn't you?" Yeah, the cousins own Bass Ale. We own nothing. So there you go. You can be related to really, really rich people and get nothing. Mm-hmm. Something you kind of almost know about, eh, dear?
I'm not going to talk about it.
No. One member of your family was married to someone really wealthy. Got nothing. So, but that happens. Does happen.
Yeah.
Nobody in my family has been married to anybody really rich. Although I'm hoping to change that.
Yeah, we're trying to get the business up and running, which is a good thing.
Then I'll be married to you, and you'll be really rich, and I'll be a kept man. What do you think, dear? Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so under those circumstances, we've got a section down there that says "Buy me a coffee," and if we can just get, say, 100,000 people to buy you a coffee, we'll be on our way.
Wow. Such a brilliant idea.
Well, it doesn't have to be every day. What if? How much would it have to be?
They want me to change my buy me a coffee thing.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Change it from what?
Well, I used to have it put in PayPal, and now they're saying no, you can't do PayPal.
Who said that? Really? PayPal said that, or Buy Me a Coffee said that?
Buy me a coffee said that.
What do they insist on?
Stripe.
Really? Mm-hmm. What have they got against PayPal?
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do they accept anything other than Stripe, or is it just Stripe and that's it?
Stripe.
Wow. Or
they'll accept someone who pays debit card or credit card.
Cash.
And And since I don't, I only have PayPal at the moment. I do have a Stripe account.
You do?
But that's for my business.
You could still use it.
And I could use it, but it's for the old business I had.
Well, why not?
I would have to change a few things on it.
We'll do that.
I might.
It might be easier than starting a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, look. There's Diamond Painting with Nicole.
Hi, Diamond Painting with Nicole. How you doing, hon? I'm doing really good. I'm getting things slowly done. Look at the change. I want you to see this. Right here. Look at that.
She's been busy.
I have been busy. A busy bee.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like it? Is it pretty? I think it's amazing. I honestly do.
I just get this image, of this little tiny bee, little cartoon bee, fluttering around, picking up a diamond painting pen, struggling with it over to the dot where it drops it onto the thing and struggles up, puts it back down onto the other one. All the time, the wings roaring with effort. How would you train a bee to do diamond painting? That'd be so cool if you could do it. Other people might be horrified though.
Sure, I did use, didn't I?
I don't know. Did you?
I think so. It looked like that color.
Yeah, whatever. It'll do.
No, I don't want to mess it up. I do not want to mess it up.
Yeah. So, not like I can tell the difference.
Yeah. So, anyways, as I was just saying, I'm very, very excited about new things. We are getting our website up.
She likes it there. She said, "I do like."
Isn't that beautiful? I'm so excited.
It's very shiny.
It is shiny. It's extremely shiny.
We all like the shiny things.
It's not just the shiny things.
Remember though, don't reach for the shiny thing.
What shiny thing?
It was on that video we were watching, and the person reached for the shiny thing, and then all the doors slammed shut around them, and they got attacked. Don't reach for the shiny thing. It's bad. Bad.
He's a funny man. Now, I know I just saw this. Just give me a minute. I have 1, 2, 3. I thought I was done with these little things. 436.
I've understood that ever since watching Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. He comes in with a rock. He takes the shiny thing, and then he has to run for his life.
Yeah.
But like a true hero, he goes back for his hat. And that's the thing you learn. Don't reach for the shiny thing. Shiny thing bad. If you must reach for the shiny thing, check for traps first.
Yep.
I should have been a movie writer or something. Trouble is all the good.
You should still working on your book.
I am working on my book. It's in my head. I should work on getting it down on paper. It's not all in my head though. If it was all in my head, I'd just write it out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Excuse me. What do I?
It's good to have Diamond Painting with Nicole here.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Like come in, sit down, take one of the seats at the front.
And
it's got a front row seat.
This one?
I don't know. What one is that one? There's a symbol under it.
I know. 3865 56 3856. It's a pinky color or a peachy color.
According to this, 3856 is a little triangle within a triangle shape, and it's number 23.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's 386556. If you look at the thing right here.
Yeah, it's a dark triangle within another lighter triangle. Is what you're going over top, and you only need to put the one down. Is that right?
For now.
Just one.
For now. But that helps really bring this out. Okay.
Keeps it all in shade.
I think I'm going to work on H's. I think either H's or I don't know if I have a whole lot of M's. Let me check. M's. There's an M right here.
Well, M is 3328.
There's only one here.
H's is 3852.
There's one. Yeah, there's little bit more than that. You said it's 33.
3328 is M.
3328.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at.
Okay. 3328. So yeah, we just finished our Hanukkah, but I'm still gonna work on it, guys. And oh my word, Time opinion with Nicole. I want your opinion. Will you give it to me, please?
On the little plasticine thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll drag it out.
I want your opinion. I'm waiting for her to say yes or no.
I'll put it up anyway. She'll either say yes or no to it regardless. Go ahead and ask a question.
I'm going to be making something out of this. This is a plastine or plaster.
Mm-hmm.
And this was from the Nerdy Crafter box right over here.
Yep, over there. So that's it. That works.
And I'm trying to make a decision what to make out of it. It's my very first clay project. So I want to know any ideas would be very, very helpful. I'm still thinking maybe making a snowman due to the fact that it is holidays.
Do you know what I would do with it?
Hmm?
I would get some yellow wool and glue it on for hair. Make a little doll feature out of it. Just put glue on it. Glue wool on it.
And it has a whole lot of I have to
plaster.
I have
You
to.
got to paint it.
Yeah, I know you have to paint it, but I'm going to put some.
It reminds me of something actually. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I mean, it looks like a Lego creature.
But yeah, that's what I made yesterday, and I'm very happy about it. But oh my word! Now, M and M.
3328.
Yeah, I'm looking for 3328. It's in here.
Oh, like it better be in there. You paid for it.
It's in. I
Oh, I definitely need another drink. I'm gonna put this down. I can't keep talking. I'll hurt myself if I keep coughing like that.
Okay. You go ahead and take care of the thing, and I'll talk while you go and get your drink.
Yes.
He has to get his drink. Has to. I'm looking for my 3328. This is in here somewhere. Okay, 3328. Gotcha. Woohoo! It's like a peachy color, peachy red. Yeah, I'm working on the M's because M's are small. There's not that many M's in here as far as I can tell, but there is some M's. So we're going to do the M's, which is right here. One M there. One M there. One M here. One M here. It's like I'm not sure. It's like a strawberry color is what it is. And there's one M here. Oh, maybe one more? Yay! I used all my M's, I think. I'm just double checking for any M's. I'm not seeing any more M's. I'm just going for the little M's and get that out of the way. Looks like I got all the M's out of the way. And next is, I would say these things, these weird, not that way. Although 3808 we could use up and get that out of the way because 3808 is up here and let me see. No. One up there. There's not that many this way. Maybe one over here. Nope, just one. But trust me, this will be everywhere else. Everywhere else. I'm gonna have to check the mail, not mail, but my email to see if there's any mail for me this week. So let's put this up here. Sorry, it's on the very top, tippy top. And one over here somewhere, I just saw it. So I'm going to bring it over so you can see it right here. That should take care of that entirely. Oh, and there's one right here. Awesome. And one up there. Trust me, there's more. That one's a big bag, so there's more. Any more? Any more? Any more? Any more? Just double checking. Ooh, that doesn't feel good. Awesome. So there's that, that, and that. I'll do more M's later, but right now I was just finishing this part up. So I'm sure there's some M's up in here that I missed, which I'll do later. But the main one I wanted to get rid of was some of those little 3808, which is a very unique type of thing. I was kind of hoping someone could give me an idea what they wanted me to make, because I can make it. I can. 3328, my husband says is M, so here is M. Let's do some more 3328. I'm watching the time because I'm not going to go over my 1 hour and a half that I usually do. It was very quiet here for quite a while, but I still kept trucking on, and I'm not too panicked about it. I mean, I will always keep trucking on. Look at those M's. They are so cute. So teeny tiny. They have like this interesting flavor. Well, not flavor, but interesting pattern to it. So I don't know what the M's are to signify, because it's not covering up anything major. So we'll do the M's. I want to get all the M's out of the way on this one. I'm kind of wondering, hopefully when people watch the replay, they'll love what they see. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'll do this M right here. Not sure this M will work here. No, it's not the right shade of M, but this one maybe? Yeah. Now these are from, believe it or not, but I had sent a message to who makes these things. I'm going to tell you, I do like them a lot. Okay. So this is very interesting to have the M's like this. And I have a couple M's over here. Awesome. Just making certain I do all the M's out of the way, you know. I like, let's see, this is an M there, M here. There's one M there, so I can do the one M there, get that out of the way. And MM is 3328. And we are getting close to the end of the broadcast today. Now tomorrow, I might do a pop-up, just a small pop-up, maybe for about an hour. And we might work on that other thing together. Let me know your thoughts. Small pop-up, nothing big, in my little spot. So yeah, I'll do a small pop-up. Okay, I'm keeping track because I don't want to go over anyone's lives. Oh, this one doesn't fit there? Oh, I thought it would fit. Okay, never mind. I'm at the M there. Because M is covered at the moment. All the M cover. So I think I did pretty good on getting a lot done here. All the only one is this one right here, which is this one right there, which is the snowflake. I call it the snowflake. Other people will call it something else. I call it a snowflake because it like to me. There, snowflake. Gold color. So I will put it right there. Done. That was pretty easy. Now, next one we will do, and I have about 8 to go, and then I have to sign off because someone 1, 2, 3. I will do these weird symbols that goes like, I don't know how you explain that symbol, but I am not finding that. So it's like it kind of reminds you of like a stop go light, just a red, and call it a stop go light fixture. So it's 3862. 385. Don't need you. 38. Nope. We have to find it now. There's a lot here. 356. 3862. Not finding 3862 yet. I think 3862 is like a reddish color, so don't take my word for it. But yeah, it's a reddish color. And there's quite a few of them, so I'll do a bunch just to make certain I got it. Yeah, it's like a brownish color. 38, like a reddish brown color. Very pretty. So, one here. One here. Thank you. One here. One here. Here. And here. One here. One here. One here. Yep, there's quite a few of these, so I'm just going to work on them as we're talking. Soonish. Now for those won prizes, they will be on the way. I promise exactly when, but I will try and get at least 3 of them off week on Thursday or Friday. I apologize. It's taken me a while, but you have what is dealt to you. Like if you are living on just payments from the government, you have to go with the payment. That's fine right there. Yeah, you can stick there. Stick there. And when your things don't want to stick, do your best. That'll work. Yeah, that'll be fine. Uh-huh. Some more over here. I'm just checking the time every time I go. Ooh. My husband just up and left and got himself a drink, and we're almost done.
Why are we finishing early?
What do you mean finishing early? What time is it? It's almost 9:30.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Yeah, we were having fun. We were having fun just talking.
Yeah. I thought it was only coming on towards 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah.
3 minutes.
Yep. I just want to finish this one up. You know what? I think the person who comes on next usually just does something with book club or something. I'm not sure.
That's what I saw is in your little thing before.
Yeah, I think it's a book. I think it's a book review, book club thingy. I don't do book club myself. I only read one book most of the time, unless it's a Christian book, then I'll read that. But or a Messianic book, I'll read that. Or yeah, but regular books, no, I have not read other books other than what you know. I'm sorry if that upsets anybody, but that's how I am. My husband can confirm.
I can do. We should maybe try to do a podcast for me later on this afternoon.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
Just a podcast. I'm not going to try to do I don't see any point in putting it on YouTube when it's going to be blank.
Yeah. And we are finishing up as soon as I'm finished with this little number here, and then we will talk to you guys later on.
Sounds like a plan.
I think it does.
Your 929D, you might want to do the spiel.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, no hairs on the painting. Nobody likes hairy paintings.
Ha, ha, ha. What happened here?
I know, the painting, I think you stuck it under something. The painting needs an epaulette. Someone send us a razor. It's look. Pull that off. Pull the Oh, you got it.
Got it.
I'm gonna say pull the drill off.
Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a blessed day. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And I'll be uploading 2 or 3 videos today. That's a definite promise. I have them all ready. I have to do one edit of the video, and then they're coming on. I tried to do it before, the same situation, and it didn't turn out as well. So ring the bell, and please comment and let me know. Especially, please, 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 I need someone to comment and let me know what they want me to make this into. I'm thinking a snowman or maybe a shark man, but I really would like your guys' opinions. Okay, thank you. Many blessings and shalom to you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And until later, shalom.